Hello and welcome, my lovely Capricorn. Your card in the tarot is the Devil card. Think Pleasure Island in Pinocchio. But this is with one leap, you can be free. I love this card, actually. This is the sexiest card because there's a little sexy chick here and then there's a little chick that ate too much. Capricorn is the energy people love to be in no matter how badly it hurts them. Alright, Cappies, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for September 9th through 15th, 2019. This is a general Capricorn reading, Sun, Moon, and House positions, but still it will not apply to all. Do hang around for collective Capricorn messages that might pop up. And I'm going to do two spreads. I'm going to do a energy spread with the tarot, and then I'm going to do a Cartomancy spread, which is a little more physical action. The physical challenge team. All right, in addition to my weekly readings, I do now do a monthly reading. That's the Virgo seasonal cross. It's going to be from new moon to new moon since I work with moon and mostly moon energy. And also I will be going live Saturday, September 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Venus moving into Libra. Thank heavens for new energy. And also the Pisces full moon. So any new energy is lovely sounding. All right, let's get to it. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. All right. Your energy is all over the place, Cappies. From one, when I started to get into your energy to begin my reading, I felt like some of you wanted to run away, and I just don't want to do it. Do I have to do it? Can't I just skip to the end? It feels like some of you are really anxious about being alone for the holidays this year. And it's like you're giving up already. You know, you always got to live your best life and then attract what will come. All right, so this altar, the Venus in Libra and the Pisces full moon should be lovely changing energy. That's the cat on the piano, sorry. It's the heftiness of Virgo season that we're hoping to get out of. It's really hit me kind of hard. This season's about painting the picture of the life you want. And being Virgo, it is physically, earthenly, heftily motivated, bringing about the harvest. But from the tarot, it talks about the Hermit card. This is going within, stepping away from the crazy world. But that's because we're going to bring about the harvest. So a lot of us are going inward to our homes to do work that, you know, we maybe have not been so diligent about with the summer season, a very spiritual summer season. But it all kind of began, this change in energy with the full moon. Oh, I can't even make that up. I was going to say, this all began with the full moon in Aquarius on the 15th of August. That full moon was represented by the Seven of Swords. This is enemies revealed. This is you as the enemy revealed. This is something that you have to do in the cover of darkness for self-protection. It's a lot of kind of dark energy, and I know I felt it. I know I got hit with it. Capricorns are very work-centric, so I'm sure you understand. I'm sure a lot of crazy things have been going in the office. Maybe not with you, but definitely with other people, with the ladies in the office, I should say. And it's been kind of sad. But then I also found that this week, as we move into our final week of this full Virgo week, it's more the energy of defenders and friends making themselves known as well. People are watching you struggle or watching somebody struggle in the office, and they're kind of stepping up for that. Gently, though. It's a very gentle, sweet energy because Spirit says you do have to go through this alone. All right. Okay. I can pull one more card for just the energy about you, the energy you're pulling in. You definitely felt that Seven of Swords, though. It looks like, because it is in the upright, you're not the thief, is kind of the story with the Seven of Swords. It's, you just found out you were being cheated somehow, or even being robbed somehow, and this is not to do with money, for sure. This has to do with reputation. Because when I get this Nine of Cups in reverse and this Knight of Cups upright, it's like you came into some information about somebody you had your eye on and now you just don't want them. I doubt that because you're looking right at them with the Knight of Cups here. You're looking at that Nine of Cups. This is not something you wanted to give up if you have given it up already, but it's something you want for sure. And it's either something's wrong with them or something like is getting out about you. Just information, it feels like, not necessarily information, but just even rumors is what it feels like. It's reputation that's being affected somehow, and you feel like you've lost a Ten of Cups there. You're definitely out of your energy in the Devil card reverse. That is your card. And then the High Priestess reverse is looking for overt answers. You just really can't find the solution or the answers to this. It's because you have to live through it. You need to perk up your energy, flip these cards, and start using your intuition. Spirit says you have, with the Knight of Cups here and the Nine of Cups, says you've been using your heart, and that's a good thing, Capricorn. They said you used your heart for that one, and that was spot on, because as soon as you knew who this villain was, as soon as you realized this energy, this information doesn't really affect anything. It's the way they presented it to you. Oh my gosh, you won't believe what happened, kind of thing. It's the way they presented it to you that makes it bad. If you really sit down and think about it, it's not what you think it is. This is you doubting somebody. Yeah, somebody is charring reputation. It's either your own or somebody's, and it's not making you happy. You feel like this is a dark moment for you. You're not feeling like you can come into the sun right now. Yeah, it's very humiliating for you, and it's like, I've taken knocks before, Capricorn says, but it's, this is bad timing because you were going to make a love move. And Spirit is saying that. Oh, they're like, yeah, it says still. Oh, Capricorns. Spirit says you've been humbled. This was you, but it's going to end quickly. All right, this Four of Cups in reverse, withdrawing from love. Resting your heart. It's going to end rather abruptly with this Death card. The interesting thing about this Death card is very shortly after death, we come into the Devil and the Fool's Journey of the Tarot. And when you do that, death is an ending, a natural cycle of life. This is going to cycle through a lot faster than you expect. It's not a big deal. It doesn't even matter who is the wrongdoer, who the gossip is about, because it's going to fade away rather quickly. It's kind of like once it was out in the open, everybody's like, woohoo, and ha ha ha, and oh my gosh, whisper, whisper. But it just kind of fades away because your demeanor and your personalities on your team or the people around you. I'm not even sure if this is a love kind of thing. I know it has affected what you thought your reputation was in love, your ability to move forward in love. But it's going to end quickly. And moreover, you're going to end it and then you're going to come back in your power. It's a humbling. Spirit says you were humbled for a reason. There's something you're getting into that has to do with reputation significantly. It's either a project or there's something where you're going to be severely challenged with your own energy, with the temptations of the devil, getting caught up in something, especially a little too long. But once you make a decision, you move. But there's something coming up that you're going to need to, yeah, I just don't want to say. It's gone, and let's do the Cartomancy spread. But you're going to have to pull on your own morals, your own personal values are going to have to rise above a moment. You're going to be challenged. It's going to be a great challenge. And honestly, it's a 50-50 split on which way you're going to go. The angel way or the devil way. What's interesting about that, your way is the devil way. So be careful with that. All right, 9 of Diamonds, self-made man or woman card, 2 of Diamonds, and 4 of Hearts. All right, Four of Hearts is the Four of Cups. It was in the advice from Spirit in your spread, and you're totally hearing it coming into the energy from the tarot energy reading. And you're going to need to rest your heart. You're going to take the advice from Spirit and kind of start over. It's this feeling of, just because I am in the highest, almost the highest value, making all my wishes come true right now, manifesting like a bossy Capricorn, doesn't mean there are aren't other areas of value that you can distract yourself with while you rest your heart with the Four of Hearts. The energy that's going to hit you this week is the Six of Clovers with the Six of Spades and the Six of Hearts. These are victories. One of them a very public victory. You're going to face this burdens. There's something about these burdens that I feel like you're just going to grab them all up and you're just going to toss them off the mountain kind of thing. They're going to be so gone. That is not even acceptable. It's like, that's the first idea you had, but now you want to put them through the shredder. It's like, it's this energy of clearing. You're taking this clearing. You're going to take some hits. You knew this was not going to be easy. You're going to take some hits, work on that persona, work on that public image. But this is a victory. But in a victory, it's like, when a politician wins, and becomes mayor, he still has to pull in his dirty laundry from the election. And so it's like a win, but it's not a win. You still have, but it's okay. You don't give a rat's patootie about anything else because you went through this 10 of Wands to get there. And, it's just facing something that you haven't faced. It's just him handling it, learning the lessons, filing the paperwork. It's just doing something. And that's going to bring you to a Six of Cups kind of feeling. It's a Six of Cups because I feel like you're alone right now, or there's a sense of, I have everything I need, but not everything I want. It's because of the success in some of your work arenas, or your public sphere of living, because of that success, it's like, it's either you want that other person to go to at night or to hold your hand and, you just want that, you just need, moments aren't as sweet as alone. Another 6. You're coming into some wins. I know some of your energy is a little, tough right now, because of this energy that we came into. It might just be two separate groups of you, but I feel like this is going to be quite fleeting because you're going to let it pass. You're going to hold your head up high. You're going to correct people, tell them to stop gossiping, little things like that, that is going to settle things down quite abruptly. The people around you that are on this team are going to agree, and they're going to follow your lead and just get back to work as usual, or get back to business as usual. We can talk about this in whispers, but we're going to, whatever, but it's got to be at cocktail parties and stuff because this is not happening here anymore kind of thing. But whatever you're doing, it's going to work because you're going to balance those pence, man. 8 of Pence coming into the harvest. I said that is an absolute, it's going to work hard. And the 6 of Clovers, another 6. The glare here is awful, but that is a public victory. That is a full team victory. And a lot of it has to do because you stepped up as their boss. You stepped up as a leader in some way. And you held your position. 9 of Wands, of course, is a wounded warrior. And it's about getting through something. It's about getting through a final battle. It's about, but it's definitely that standalone feeling. There aren't necessarily reinforcements here. But in this case, you were completely backed up by a team, by a whole group of people that completely were just like, we got you, and this is going to come through a lot faster because everyone is on the same page. And like I said, it has to do with energy and not, what am I saying? Energy and not actual work. The work itself is not suffering. All right, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in your energy, unless you really feel like this is somebody in your energy, that I think it is somebody that you want to bring in your energy, but they're not really yet in your full energy, because I have this 2 of Wands here in reverse that tells me that there's a decision that has not yet been made. Either that or you are, this could be you. Okay, you're building a kingdom. Okay, I see. Okay, this is kind of like more like the Emperor card, like your kingdom building. or you're you feel like you're building a kingdom. You feel like you're handling like these peasant problems in your workplace or in your group, and you feel like you're handling it, but you're looking for a queen. Don't get hung up on the genders. You're just looking for that other. Your options don't look very good right now, one being a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands, and the other being a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. They're both in reverse. It just tells me that they're both, these are great cards. That's my card too. Sorry, Cap, but it's, you guys are, they're both in reverse. So it's like right now, it would have been great. I feel that longing for, it would have been great to have my queen here or my, my counterpart here. And you feel more attached to this fire sign energetically right now. I will give you that because of the, the fire sign. That would be a true pair. And the energy between you is fire energy. Even though it's indecisiveness and uncertainty, perhaps this Queen of Pentacles is actually just an energy between you two. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that either is a partner of this person or a partner of you that's actually in the way. So the plot thickens. But basically, the end of the week is I really just don't like being alone. Capricorns, you guys are really sweet. I've never known a Capricorn in love until I started reading, and it is just so energetically divine. Any fire sign would be lucky to have you. All right, my darlings, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate. All the things are in the box below, including how to book a personal reading. Email me any questions you like to maybe to answer on my live. I will answer questions and pull cards for that, whoever shows up, as per usual. And that is Saturday, September 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And, of course, have a very lovely week, my Capricorns.